Hello everybody. Today I want to treat the weather in my car like I have been doing. So this is not an original idea. I've posted a few videos last year, but the difference here will be that now this year in 2021 I have a GoPro. So I no longer need to be doing it with one hand holding the phone, which was kind of annoying last year. This year I got a stand, I got a GoPro, and I got some free time today. So, oh, and plus I got this child seat which I can remove and actually clean behind it. So, because last few times, I mean, I've cleaned it when I installed it, but definitely not, I wasn't doing it before that. So I do have these Lexo products, which once again, not original idea, just this is the first time I'm doing it this year. Unfortunately, the cap's cracked, one of the caps. I think actually both, so they're leaking. So I'm hoping to get rid of them because, you know, they're all over the place. So I got to keep them upright. All right, so also really want to focus on this area here. So I've done a video where I was painting this. So this is the wear and tear on my seat, which maybe if I turn, whoops, maybe if I turn the light on, you guys can actually see the real color. Oh, all right, rookie mistake. How did I turn this thing on? There we go. Yeah, the wear and tear on the seat, I mean, it's not ripped, it's not torn, so that's good, but it's discolored. And I've used a product that I bought from Amazon last year, but the problem with that is that I just I wanted to bring it out to touch it out because I do see some of the little bit. Maybe if I get rid of this filter, I don't know, is this any better? Nope, that's worse. Okay, all right, let's do the diffuser, the light diffuser. So some of the paint is starting to come off here, you know, just as my butt slides in and out of this. I try to overshoot it and I try to land here, but at the same time I can't always make it, and sometimes just some of this color starting to rub off. So I'm probably gonna be buying another one because I just tried bringing it outside and it all dried up. I haven't used it in about 6 months since last application. So whatever I had in the little tube that I mixed up for this type of color, which I understand it's not ideal, but it's better than nothing. So there's probably going to be another video on how I'm going to buy a different product to try and see how it goes. All right, let's try to treat the weather. And also this time around, since I just recently installed this cover with my little, you know, fusing apparatus here, I will need to do the steering wheel because steering wheel is nice and new and soft and everything else. All right, time to clean weather. Alright, so the driver's seat obviously is taking the most abuse, so I'm really trying to get it as much as I possibly can. I'm super excited that my foam, you know, on the bottom, you know, is working. It's still holding firm. It didn't fall away or kind of go anywhere. Also, the focus here is that I'm also trying to get the upper portion here too, which is the actual headrest, because that actually surprisingly gets a lot of wear too. Yep, also the star. All right, so another thing that I really like to get whenever I do this is the armrest. Now, where I'm filming it, it's kind of a tricky spot. I don't know, it's on a tilt. But yeah, this armrest definitely also deserves a lot of attention, because besides the seat, that's probably the second most usable spot here. So here we go. Really trying to get it in there, even though nobody really sits here, of course, but still, you know, leather can crack. And this is actually what's happening, like right there. Let's see if I can, like right in this area here, it's cracking just a little bit. Not from wear and tear, but just from, you know, from, I guess, not being used and utilized. So it's kind of cracking a bit, but it's still good. Like I can see it splitting a little bit here and there, but yeah, this is a high traffic area, which I'm going to be hitting it with some conditioner too to put the moisture back. And that's actually what most of this whole experience is, that it's not so much for keeping it clean, because overall, you know, I think my town car is pretty clean. Actually, I just, you know, I'm filming it not too long after getting it not really detailed, but like heavily cleaned inside and out. So there's going to be another video coming out on that closer to the 1 year anniversary of the channel. So you can see it's pretty clean. But yeah, I'm going to be working on basically the entire interior. Also these door pulls too. You know, nobody really pulls on this one, but if it sits here long enough, you know, it might start cracking, and that's the last thing we want. All right. So at this point, this microfiber cloth is pretty shot, so we're going to be switching to another one, and we'll be taking it from there. So now we're gonna move this and try and see what's happening behind. Oh, there you go. Now luckily my kid does not eat in the car. I mean, he drinks water every once in a while, but overall it's not too bad. So it does look like there's a few indentations here and there. Let's see. There you go. Yeah, so there's a few tiny indentations and a little bit of crap here and there, but overall it's in pretty good shape, so why not keeping it in the best shape possible and go to town on this bad boy. Alright, so that's how it is. The previous owner must have had some sort of grandkids or something. That's at least the story that I made up for myself, because there's a few spots here and there. There's a blue ink stain, like right there, if you guys can see that. Yeah, I mean, it is. Can't really get it out any method that I know of. So I'm just trying to keep it, make sure that it's not damaged any further. You know, with the seats, the car seat, I'm putting obviously towels underneath, and also back here, because some of these car seats, they have like sharp edges. So far I'm lucky enough to say that, you know, this seat, that's okay. But then the previous one, the one that had to been buckled in through these hooks, I was really afraid that it might destroy the seat, to just rip through it. But luckily the towels did help. All right, so on to the last component. So that's pretty much it. You know, I'm going to repeat exactly the same thing with the conditioner, which I'm obviously not going to bore you with because it's identical. You know, you guys are not going to see any real difference. Some of the stuff I did off camera, like touch these. This is the obviously the one to look out for. Got some cracks. Someday I'll replace it, but it's near and dear to my heart, so I'll keep it. Yeah. So same deal. You know, I go through probably 5 or 6 of these microfiber cloths, and you guys know me. I can't. Whoa. I can't fix my car mechanically or electronically for that matter. But the least I can do is keep it clean to the point of where anybody who comes in with a preconception of this being, oh, this is an old grandpa car. Oh, this is old. Oh, it's falling apart. You know, anybody who comes in on a rare occasion, at least they'll be surprised to see how clean it is, and hopefully, you know, pretty well maintained. Yeah, so obviously some wear and tear. You know, I'm not saying it's perfect. Also, it's nice to see the contrast between the normal seat. So this is the unstuffed seat. It's a little sunk down, but nothing that you'll immediately notice. But then look how high that driver's seat is in relationship, kind of how plush it is. So yeah. All right, so there's going to be I'm planning to do a couple more videos. Some of it will be doing some of the touch-up. You know, you get some rock chips, you get this and that. You do have some I got to clean underneath the hood too, because it's kind of nasty looking from the winter. You can see the weather is turning. Now it's already spring. Spring is in the air. Maybe by the time you guys see it, it's going to be summer. Yeah, so there you go. Doing the little things that I can to keep it well maintained. See you, everybody.